friends, welcome back to the channel. This is a very special channeled message that I wanted to share with you that came through in one of the Soul Empowered meetups that we had in my Soul Empowered community. And this channeled message is really to support you on your path right now as you're moving through the big energy that is showing up. It is to help you find deeper faith and trust on the journey, especially with everything that is showing up in the collective, and just really to help you trust more in sometimes the difficulties that can show up, reminding you that your soul chose all of this for your expansion, for your growth. As always, I'm here to support you if you need it in any way. Enjoy. For so many of you, you have been in a constant state, process, ebb and flow of preparation. Because as people continue to look at their pieces, the energy continues to shift, it continues to open, it continues to expand. And what is to come is a greater expansion into a heightened understanding of how energy works. If you have been looking at your stuff, you are already ahead of the ball. Because where we are going is a higher dimension, a higher frequency. And for those that are not looking at their stuff, it may get uncomfortable, but this is important because the light, as it is brought to the dark, creates cracks. And for people who are not bringing the light to the dark within themselves, these cracks are going to occur and it will feel somewhat uncomfortable, but it has to happen. The cracking has to happen. The breaking away. You think of an iceberg. Think of how solid and dense an iceberg is. But slowly over time, due to weather, due to external conditions, the iceberg breaks, it cracks, it shifts, it melts. And this is important. It is a transmutation of energy. Everything must change and transmute and transform at different times. And so is the case with humanity. For so many of you, you have gone through what was the most uncomfortable pieces. So trust. Trust that anything that is to come and anything that you will continue to move through will not be as hard as it was, so long as you've been looking at the pieces. Because what occurs as you look at the pieces within yourself is, one, you build tools, strategies, ways to support yourself. Two, you bring the light to the dark. And for so many of you, you have begun to look at the deepest, darkest shadows within yourself. Three, anything that continues to show up on your radar, on your journey, you are better prepared for how to support yourself through that, so it doesn't feel as hard as the first time that you had to begin to look at the hard pieces. This is very important, looking at these things within ourselves. Because what is going to occur as we move through this energy, and what is going to be so important, is your ability to be able to discern the dark outside of you. This is going to be one of the major shifts we continue to move through, not just collectively, but individually in your own life as well. Being able to discern the darkness. And how do you do this? In order to be able to see, feel, understand, and discern the dark, you will have first known how to do this within yourself. This is why going within yourself and doing the work is so important, because when you learn how to go to these deep, dark places, these shadowy, uncomfortable, sticky places within yourself, you learn how to hold the shadow inside of you. You learn how to understand it. You learn how to be with it. Most importantly, you understand how that energy vibrates. You understand the frequency of it. This then allows you to discern this energy outside of you when you are seeing it, when you are feeling it, when you are faced with it. And you're also able to bring the light to that outside of you. This is a big piece moving forward, individually, collectively, for humanity. And so trust, have faith. Everything is happening the way it needs to right now, both for you in your life personally, as well as on a collective stage. We are watching, we are holding you, we are supporting you, we are with you energetically. And when you feel alone, when you feel isolated, when you feel scared, when you feel helpless, trust that 1, we are there with you, but 2, the power that you have within you to hold yourself through how hard it can feel. We understand. But do not forget, my love, that your soul chose this. Your soul knows exactly what is going on here. And you are prepared.